So this is my first week of my mock schedule I just told you about yesterday. For example, Wednesdays, I don't have it on my agenda to go to the gym. Now I gotta factor in my breakfast. Do I eat breakfast, and when do I eat? So far today, nothing has been consumed. Excuse me. So far today, no food has been consumed. But it's fine because I'm also used to that. And then in my opinion, no food is better than waking up and eating a bag of Doritos. You know what I mean? So when I finally eat, it's going to be healthy, and then as the day progresses, it's going to stay healthy. And in the long run, everything will benefit. Everything and everyone will benefit, right? So my Wednesdays now, so that's the thing, when next week comes along, I'll be mentally prepared. That's how my mock schedule works, and that's where it helps if you have a set schedule. If you don't have a set schedule, you just have to work that much harder. So that's a great way how you can look at a mock schedule for yourself. You also have to go through that first week of your mock schedule. I'm on day 3. There's 7 days in a week. 3 days in, that's 7 again, my bad. So far, 3 days in. If I can make one change so far, it would be, well, and that's where it's gonna depend on how the body feels too. So this is where I'm like, okay, I gotta figure this out for me, because what works for me doesn't necessarily work for everybody else. But if you take things from me, like, oh, he does this, then that, I'm gonna take this and that. You left out a few thises, but that's fine. You took this and you took that. And then you added it to your this, and that. And then you made your own dream team. With your dream team, you're going to make things happen for you. So, for example, what I said, 3 days, if I can make a change, it's like, Negro, if you wake up at 10:01, go back to sleep. You are allowed to sleep until 11 o'clock every day. Get some rest. But I also told the homie yesterday when I was at the gym. So those days when I wake up at 10:01, I'm still getting to the gym by 10:30. So what that does, and what that should do, if that situation were to arise, is allow me to work out an extra anywhere between 20 to 30, even 40 minutes, depending on what time I woke up and when I got to the gym. But yeah, so either the only adjustment I would make after the 3 days would be if you wake up early, depending on how your body feels, either you go back to sleep or you spend more time at the gym. So that's the thing. I'm going to go through this first week, and then by the end of the week, I'll have a full approximated routine. And depending on what changes I want to make, I will implement them the following week. And then after a while, you're going to find something that works for you, and you're going to stick with it. Find what works for you. And once you stick with it and you do what you do to the best of your abilities, shooting some threes, get some air balls. When he's confident in himself, he can make these threes. So I'm confident in myself, I can sleep 2.5, 3 hours a day and make it happen. But then once you go through it and you're like, damn, you know what? I wanted to do this and that. Turns out when I went to do this, that didn't work out. But if you know that you're capable of doing this and that, you don't just like scrap it all together and say, nah, never mind, let's do something else. You work on this and you work on that. And after you work on this and that enough, next time this and that comes along, guess what's gonna happen? It says you did this and you did that, and it was effortless. Because you did this and that so many freaking times that this and that will never be an issue for you ever again in your life. That's how it helps to approach things. Even from work experience. Even if you have someone cussing you out on the phone because of an issue with their stay at your hotel. Do you think that was a real life reference? If you get cussed out on the phone for whatever reason, and the very first time it happens, you're like, oh my goodness, why are you attacking me? Oh my God, I didn't do anything. Wait. You caught me off guard. Now you're disgruntled. You might be worked up a little bit. However you react or respond to that situation, that's what happened. Here's the thing. It happened once. Now you're gonna work on this and work on that. So if that situation ever occurs again, oh my goodness, I definitely do apologize. This is definitely not up to our standards. I wasn't aware of that. Let me go ahead and do this for you. I understand that this happened now. I'm going to go ahead and send this up to your room just so we can take care of that. In the meantime, why don't you go over here to our lobby bar and wait? And while you're waiting in the lobby bar, I'm going to give you this amount of money to spend in the lobby bar on the house. Someone, when you check out, be like, hey, I called down the other day, I talked to so-and-so, and this was going on in my room. They actually sent someone to fix it for me, but instead of having me watch and wait while they're fixing it, they invited me to go downstairs and just eat and relax and chill and enjoy myself. And I'm here on vacation, so I thought it was a beautiful way to fix my issue that I had and blah, 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 blah. So obviously this person, the first time they went through this and that, was disgruntled and crazy and gave the call to a manager because they didn't know how to handle it. But the next time that situation came up again, they were like, oh, I've been here before. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and boom. We got that dub. You feel me? Because that's what we're all about, is getting them dubs. We done, homie. That was beneficial. Like a mug. Let's go.